In Miraculous Ladybug, Cerise's methods are built on calculation. She does not rush into confrontation, nor does she reveal her movements before the decisive moment. And in Season 6, there are multiple scenarios in which she could uncover the identities of key Miraculous holders. 1. Zoe, Bee Miraculous. There is a significant chance that Chloe Bourgeois will return to Paris in Season 6. Promotional material posted by official Miraculous Ladybug channels has already hinted at her reappearance. If this happens, it is highly possible that Chloe will confront Zoe directly. Since the beginning of the 4th season, Chloe already harbors resentment toward her half-sister, and if she becomes aware that Zoe possesses the Bee Miraculous, the situation will be even worse. Cerise could use this in one of 2 main ways. The first possibility is that Chloe discovers Zoe's identity independently and approaches Cerise to form a partnership, as she once did with her in Season 5, where they managed Paris together and almost led to the reveal of Ladybug and Cat Noir's identities. In this case, Zoe's identity could be disclosed as part of a larger plan involving both antagonists. The second possibility is that Cerise could create an event where Zoe is forced to use her Miraculous in front of Chloe. This could occur during a public incident or a carefully staged encounter, with Cerise observing from a very careful position. Once confirmed, Cerise would hold both knowledge and strategy, making Zoe a potential direct target for the Bee Miraculous. Whether it is for bad or good purposes, I would like to see Chloe with the Bee Miraculous. Plus, witnessing the loss of a Miraculous once again might be a really exciting case in Season 6.
What? You know Dupen Chang? Yeah, we've met.
2. Luca, Snake Miraculous. In Season 5, episode Migration, Monarch already knew that Luca possessed the knowledge of both Ladybug and Cat Noir's identities. Luca publicly acknowledged this, which placed him under immediate threat and prompted him to leave Paris for Brazil to ensure safety. As we thought he might have returned to the city after the defeat of the Monarch, it still seems like he's in Brazil, trying to socialize with his friends on the internet. Cerise could pursue Luca specifically because of this vulnerability. She may track his movements, either in Paris if he returns, or elsewhere if her reach extends beyond the city. The Miracle Queen incident adds further complexity to this story. During that episode, Luca's identity was revealed when Miracle Queen infected the heroes with her bees, placing them under her control. It remains unclear whether Ladybug's miraculous cure fully erased this knowledge from everyone's memory. If the cure did not erase it entirely, then Cerise's discovery could be as simple as confirming these memories in other characters and tracing them back to Luca. Her interest in Luca would not only be about the Snake Miraculous itself, but also the strategic advantage of possessing someone who already understands the iceberg of the heroic superhero team. Plus, he might even be closest person in the hero team in terms of the secrets that he and Ladybug have been keeping.
You know, I never knew my father, and my mom would never bring herself to tell me.
3. Kagami, Dragon Miraculous. Kagami's situation is unique because of her family and organizational ties. Her mother, Tomoe Tsurugi, has already been involved in high-level miraculous conflicts, particularly in sublimation, where she pursued her own objectives even after Gabriel's betrayal. Tomoe is also connected to the secret organization introduced in El Toro de Piedra, which confirms it one more time that she's still active. It is reasonable to assume that Tomoe knows more about hero identities than has been revealed on screen. Given her previous collaboration with Gabriel and Natalie, both of whom possessed detailed knowledge of miraculous holders, it is possible that Tomoe is aware of her daughter's role as the Dragon Miraculous wielder. Cerise could approach Tomoe with a proposal to unite against mutual enemies, particularly the secret organization, using this alliance as a chance to gain proximity to Kagami. Alternatively, Cerise could manipulate a confrontation in which Kagami is forced to transform, while Tomoe and Cerise are present, allowing the identity to be confirmed. Once that information is obtained, Cerise would gain both the Dragon Miraculous and a valuable strategic link to a powerful family. Although we don't really know the motivation behind her actions, it is clear that Tomoe is very eager to get the Miraculouses of Ladybug and Cat Noir. So I think that we will see her come back sooner than ever, and she might even be more active than Cerise in the upcoming episodes of Season 6.
Felix is back. It is time to recover the Miraculous of the Peacock.
4. Sabrina, Dog Miraculous. Sabrina's role in Daddy Cop makes her superhero identity pretty obvious because of her sudden and unexplained presence alongside Ladybug and Cat Noir. She was not initially part of the situation, yet she appeared in a timely manner to provide assistance. This kind of irregular behavior would immediately attract Cerise's attention. But there is also another possibility that could result in Sabrina's identity being discovered. If Chloe returns to Paris, it is entirely possible that she will begin monitoring Sabrina closely, either to re-establish their previous friendship or to uncover new information. Cerise could take advantage of this by encouraging Chloe to report any unusual findings, particularly instances of Sabrina appearing in 2 places within an unrealistically short time frame. Another possibility is that Cerise herself does a test, creating a scenario where the dog Miraculous would be the most effective tool for resolving the situation. If Sabrina responds by transforming, Cerise would gain confirmation of her identity.
It's fine, Marinette.
Well then, why can't you help us with the project?
None of your business, Miss Nosy.
5. Nathaniel, Goat Miraculous. This one is also pretty similar to what I explained in Sabrina's part. Nathaniel's exposure risk is tied to events in El Toro de Piedra. When Ladybug arrived on the scene, she told Nathaniel to find safety. Shortly afterward, he reappeared in costume, directly engaging his akumatized mother in combat. The time gap between those 2 appearances was suspiciously short. He just found a perfect place, transformed, and reappeared again. Furthermore, Nathaniel's dialogue during the fight revealed a degree of familiarity with the akumatized victim that would be difficult for an unconnected hero to possess. For Cerise, these inconsistencies would be enough to give a try for a further observation. Once the identity is confirmed, the Goat Miraculous could become a target, and it would be just a matter of time for Cerise to corner Nathaniel and steal his Miraculous.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm done hiding. Ziggy, bleed it!
6. Marinette. It might surprise you, but the most potential revelation lies with Marinette. In Season 6, Cerise herself stated that she was always watching her like a chameleon. This is not an empty quote. It shows she is actively monitoring Marinette in daily life, outside of Ladybug's public actions. This stalking event links back to earlier examples, such as Illustrator, where Cerise was shown evaluating Marinette in different possible scenarios. It suggests she is studying her movements, habits, and reactions. If Cerise consistently notices that Marinette disappears moments before Ladybug arrives, and that Ladybug leaves shortly before Marinette returns, the repeated pattern becomes impossible to ignore. This is a logical progression rather than a guess. Observation over time would narrow the possibilities until the conclusion is unavoidable. Marinette and Ladybug are the same person. Once this connection is confirmed, Cerise gains the most critical piece of information in the entire Miraculous conflict, enabling her to break the hero's structure from the top down. So, when we sum up everything, we can say that. For Zoe, the key factor is Chloe's return and the possibility of a confrontation. For Luca, it is the unresolved risk of past identity exposure and his connection to multiple heroes. For Kagami, it is her family's direct link to miraculous politics and the secret organization. For Sabrina, it is the pattern of sudden and unaccounted for appearances. For Nathaniel, it is the suspicious timing and personal familiarity in a combat situation. And for Marinette, you already know it. Each of these scenarios fits Cerise's style: indirect engagement, psychological manipulation, and careful timing. If Season 6 follows these threads, Cerise could significantly reduce the hero's anonymity, placing Paris in greater danger than before. And the video ends here. I hope you enjoyed it. Which characters do you think are closer to the revelation? Let us know in the comments. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment what you think about it. See you in the next one!